Assalamualaikum and hello to Madam Asfahani and all of my friends. My name is Johan Mukris bin Muhammad Sab from 5J. Today, our team will explain about building management service. Alright, first we go to the table of content. Here we have the table of content. First I will talk about the introduction. So first, what is the building maintenance? Building maintenance is the process of examining, fixing, and safeguarding a structure to guarantee its durability, safety, and appropriate operation. It includes a variety of actions meant to stop deterioration, deal with problems quickly, and maintain the building's quality. The fundamental objective of building maintenance are to maintain the structure's integrity, give residents a safe and healthy environment, and reduce the need for significant repairs or replacement. Regular inspection, cleaning, repairs, and the maintenance of different building systems, including HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and structural elements, are important part of building maintenance.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Asfahani. My name is Muhammad Razik bin Muhammad Asri. I will present about the definition and purpose of building services. Definition of building services. Building services encompass systems like control system, energy distribution, escalators, lifts, fire safety, HVAC, lighting, plumbing, and ICT to ensure comfort, functionality, efficiency, and safety in buildings. Purpose of building services. Building services aim to create a safe, healthy environment for living, working, and achieving with ingenious, influencing architecture and contributing occupant health and well-being. Next, the important factors of building services need to be maintained. Firstly, regular inspection. Regular inspection evaluate all building services to find possible problems before they become a serious one. Preventive maintenance. Make sure the system and equipment are performing as intended. Secondly, proactive repair. Take a quick action to address any issue in order to keep them from getting worse. Have a system in place for reporting and responding to maintenance requests from building occupants. Thirdly, life cycle planning. Create a true plan for the equipment and services that a building will require over its lifetime. Plan ahead and set aside money for frequent updates and replacement to prevent unplanned malfunctions. And lastly, documentation and record keeping. Keeping through all the records for the repairs, maintenance, procedures, and equipment spec to schedule and keep track of maintenance works used an automated maintenance management system CMMS. Roles and responsibility of building services. Firstly, preventive maintenance. Set up or perform regular inspection to implement preventive maintenance program for all building system and equipment. Next is mechanical system. Maintain and service HVAC systems and conduct regular inspection and adjustable for safe and reliable operation. Thirdly, plumbing system. Inspect and maintain pipes, valves, and fixtures to prevent leaks and ensure water efficiency. Next is electrical system. Inspect and maintain electrical panels, wiring, and components, and keep up emergency lighting system in case of power loss. 5. Fire safety system. Maintain and test fire alarm system, sprinkler system, and other fire suppression equipment. Next is security system. Examine and evaluate security system and CCTV cameras. Inspect that the alarm and intrusion detection system are operating properly. The next roles are building automation system. Record and maintain BAS for optimal building management. Update software and update new technologies for performance. Ground exterior. Check and maintain exterior building elements and ground and landscaping on schedule. Conducting regular maintenance, the roof, such as repairs and inspections. For the compliance and regulations, ensure compliance with local building codes and regulations, and maintain compliance with regulation by conducting routine inspection. After that, emergency plans are maintaining emergency plans for various systems and provide building occupants emergency exercise and training. Building services responsible in contract and management by managing relationship with service providers and contractor for maintenance, establish and manage maintenance activity budget. And lastly, communication. Inform building residential for any maintenance schedule, changes or disruption. Give facility managers and other stakeholders regular updates and reports, and respond quickly to comments and concern for the tenants.
Moving on to the next one, these are the types of building services present in Wisma Amphas. So for the first one, we have HVAC systems, then we have lighting systems, firefighting systems, mechanical transportation systems, plumbing systems, pump systems, and drainage systems. This next slide is an analysis of the lighting and telecommunication systems that are provided by Wisma Amphas. For lighting, there are 7 types of lighting present on the premise, 5 of which are eternal lighting. The first lighting type applied in the building is the fluorescent tube lamp. It is used in the building in public spaces of the building such as the prayer room and washrooms. The next one is on the list is fluorescent downlight. This type of lighting is among the common lighting types used in office spaces. The third is suspended recessed grill ceiling lamp. This type of lighting is used in rooms with high ceiling, which is utilized at the ceiling between the ground floor and the first floor of the building, where the ceiling space is combined. Fourth is LED panel downlight, which is also utilized similarly to the fluorescent downlight as it is used in office spaces. However, it is much more energy efficient choice and is therefore more widely utilized within the building. Last, for the internal lighting is the false ceiling lamp, which is also an LED light hidden underneath a false ceiling structure. This type of lighting is used in lift lobbies. For compound lighting, we have the fluorescent lighting, which is set up on the column around the perimeter of the road leading towards the basement underneath the building. Similar to it is the solar LED lighting, which functions the same way, however is more energy and efficient. Next, for telecommunications, we have VoIP phone, which uses internet connection instead of telephone lines. This can be found in office spaces of the building. Then we have the PA system, which functions to address the building occupants of any messages that needs to be relayed or emergency announcements. It is located on the security room of the building. The messages are relayed through the use of public address system speaker. Next, we have the office server, which is found in office spaces and is used to store data and share it to the devices owned by each individual company. Following that, the network cable is how the office server transmits and receives its data. The telco service room is where the infrastructure of the building's internet provider is installed and transmitted through suspended cable trays. The building uses fiber optic telecommunication as its method of its network infrastructure. Lastly is the satellite dish, which is used to receive signals from long distances.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Asfani. My name is Akid Aiman, and today I'm going to present about our case study, building services, maintenance, management operations. So, moving on to 3.1. 3.1 talks about the planned preventive maintenance. So, to give a gist about what is planned preventive maintenance, planned preventive maintenance is a systematic approach to building management that offers cost savings, it extends the equipment lifespan, improves reliability, and enhance safety, also ensuring optimal building function and sustainable built environment. As the example given, we've done for lighting services and telecommunication services. We've done you can see from daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annually.
Moreover, Savills implements KPIs, which stands for Key Performance Indicators, to oversee their vendors and workers. As for the example given, it's a KPI for vendors that to ensure that their performance is top-notch, or else they will suffer a penalty as promised in their contracts. If you look at the KPI rating, we have the excellent one, the 90% to 100%. We've reviewed their vendors, and most of the vendors has excellent rating, so safe to say Savills succeed this strategy, which KPIs to gaze the vendors to bring out the performance like they promised in the contracts. Okay, moving on. The building follows a maintenance planning procedure which includes work identification, planning of work, scheduling work, analyzing for improvements, and recording the history of maintenance work. So the maintenance team first identifies the severity, cause, and need for repairs, assess the problem, and submits an application to the building owner for funds. They then plan the required process, including hiring outsourced workers and preparing necessary items. The schedule is set out with an outside of proper working hours chosen for the hired workers. The work is executed according to the plan, program, and preparations, and the team analyze the cause and probability of another breakdown. The work is recorded for future reference. Okay, moving on. The building follows a maintenance planning procedure which includes work identification, planning of work, scheduling work, analyzing for improvements, and recording the history of maintenance work. So the maintenance team first identifies the severity, cause, and need for repairs, assess the problem, and submits an application to the building owner for funds. They then plan the required process, including hiring outsourced workers and preparing necessary items. The schedule is set out with an outside of proper working hours chosen for the hired workers. The work is executed according to the plan, program, and preparations, and the team analyze the cause and probability of another breakdown. The work is recorded for future reference. So next, the process of planning and executing maintenance for a building's lighting system, which is crucial for its longevity, functionality, energy efficiency, and occupant satisfaction. The process involves assessing faulty lighting equipment, creating a schedule of work for replacement, checking supplies availability in the asset inventory, and executing the maintenance work. The assessment of faulty lighting equipment is the foundation for planning and executing maintenance work. A detailed schedule should outline fixtures needing replacement, their locations within the building, and the timeline for completion. Prioritizing replacements based on severity of faults and criticality of lighting in specific areas is very essential. The availability of necessary supplies in the asset inventory is crucial for a smooth execution of the maintenance plan. This includes replacing bulbs, fixtures, wiring, and other components. Safety precautions should be taken during this phase to prevent accidents or electrical hazards. After executing the initial maintenance work, it is essential to procure the next batch of replacement lighting equipment and ensure stock availability. This proactive approach ensures that replacements are readily available for future lighting issues. To conclude, effective lighting system maintenance planning is a multifaceted process that ensures the reliability and functionality of the lighting system, contributes to energy efficiency, and minimize disruptions and operational costs. A maintenance program is a strategic plan to ensure the proper maintenance and function of an organization's assets such as machinery, equipment, and infrastructure. These programs can be created at various organizational levels and can be applied in various ways. So, long-term maintenance programs are structured policies that estimate and manage maintenance costs effectively, addressing backlogs and ensuring the most suitable timing for repairs and improvements. They consider the organization's staffing structure and align maintenance efforts with business policies and building usage decisions. Moving on, medium-term maintenance programs use annual programming to forecast and allocate resources for the coming year, modifying work activities to meet organizational requirements, establishing a consistent workflow, minimizing inactivity, and allocating budgetary resources to specific tasks. Lastly, short-term maintenance programs involves organizing and executing maintenance tasks within specific timeframes, including inspections and assessments of civil, mechanical, and electric components. Efficient scheduling is very crucial for effective building maintenance.
And next, we go to issues and recommendation. Alright, the first issue is lack of supplies of replacement in inventory. So our recommendation is prepare an asset management tracking system should be installed to ensure that the inventory for replacement is kept track of to ensure smooth maintenance. Second issue is the original building plan for wiring is lost and was not able to be recovered. Our recommendation is the old wiring should be replaced with modern wiring that is more sustainable, which will increase the safety and efficiency of the lighting of the building. So for the telecommunication, the first issue is network downtime needs time to fix as the building uses outsourcing for repairs. Our recommendation is train a personal team of workers to handle the repairs of the building's telecommunication systems. Finally, we go to the conclusion. Lastly, in order to guarantee the longevity, security, and functionality of building maintenance services are essential. These services cover a wide range of tasks, including regular maintenance, repairs, and upgrades, all with the goal of preserving the structural integrity of the building and fostering a friendly community for the occupants. Through the utilization of professional building maintenance services, owners can prevent costly repairs and raise the overall worth of their assets by addressing issues before they become serious ones. Additionally, well-kept buildings add to a pleasant and appealing environment, giving occupants a sense of pride and making a lasting impression on guests. Essentially, it is impossible to overstate the importance of building maintenance service since they work as a preventative measure for long-term property management, guaranteeing that structures remain sturdy and operational for many years. So that's all for today from us. Thank you so much.